Hey, I didn't see you there. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons for Dummies. As you can see by this product placement, I'm clearly knowledgeable about the subject I'm going to teach you. First episode, we're going to be talking about the single most important thing in D&D, which isn't this character sheet. It's dice, and lots of them. But first, let me tell you a little bit about D&D. Dungeons and Dragons is a game where a bunch of nerds gather around a table or an online platform to play make-believe and pretend like they know how to do math. That's all you need to know about it. Dice and dice rolls are the lifeblood of D&D or any reputable tabletop RPG, and there are 7 main types of dice. First up is the D4. This little guy is mainly used for healing potions and healing spells. If your party member takes a nasty hit and goes unconscious, you're probably going to be throwing a couple of these guys their way to get them back up and put them back to work. Next up is the D6. From short swords and short bows to maces and spears, this dice is going to be your main damage dealer. It's got 6 faces, and 8 of these bad boys are coming to melt your face off if you ever get hit with a fireball. Third is the D8. This one is commonly used as a hit dice for most classes, which means you're going to be rolling it during short rests to heal up. If your hit dice is higher than a D8, it probably means your character can take a lot of punishment. If your hit dice is lower than a D8, your character is probably dead while I'm making this. After that comes the double-digit D10. Despite what it looks like, the 0 on the D10 stands for 10, not 0. This one is primarily used to determine the damage for harder hitting weapons, or, when coupled with the percentile dice, used to roll a D100. D12. This one is not really used for much of anything unless you're a barbarian. Moving on. Ah yes, the almighty D20. This 20-sided beauty is used for a myriad of things. Ability check, D20. Saving throw, D20. Death saving throw, initiative, roll to hit, D20. There's life and death in a D20. When you roll that sweet, sweet critical hit natural 20, it's going to give you so much life. But when you roll that natural 1 critical failure, you're going to wish you were dead. Hey, does anybody have a towel? I'm sweating. Last, and definitely least, the percentile die. This is the other die used to roll a D100. Don't ask me or anyone else the correct way to read this one. We don't know. You can stick it in an unused corner of your dice box or something. This one only comes out when the DM is feeling frisky. That concludes this week's episode. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments, and look forward to next time when I teach you more about D&D. First episode is going to be about the and dice rolls are the lifeblood of D&D or any reputable tabletop RPG. There are 7 types. There are 7 main types of dice. Dragons is when a bunch of nerds gather around a table on Dungeons and Dragons is when a group of people gather around a table. Nope, they're nerds, they're not people. Dungeons and Dragons is when a bunch of nerds gather around a table to play. Nope, it can also be online. And pretend they know how to do math. It's awful. And that concludes this week's episode. If you, what did I even say last time? And that concludes this week's episode. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments. And look forward to next week when
When he mess up his lines again.